Hello and welcome back to Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. We have two new custom courtiers. We have Loth, who is a Lysini pirate. He's a dwarf, he likes to get drunk and maybe whore around, and he particularly likes going hunting. And one of these times he went hunting and, well, he came back to find that many members of his family had been murdered and he had been set up. So he quickly left and he went to Dorne, and in Dorne he hoarded aplenty. He found lots of beautiful women, the most beautiful women in the world, he said. But he also met Irene the Bull, who was not only beautiful but very good at fighting, and she had been training within Ironborn, who had been visiting and teaching her about the ways of the drowned god, and she convinced him that it would be time to come and go to the Iron Isles and to learn about their ways and to perhaps enjoy their women. So they have both arrived in the Iron Isles to find out what happens next, and we'll find out together. So this is us. We are now 14. We should become of age this episode. There's going to be no more marriages getting in our way. We are going to be well set. We need a new Maester though, because Maester Harris, I believe, has just died. Yes, he died after a period of illness. Okay, we will send for a new Maester. We'll see how it goes. King Artus the Gentle revoked the lordship of Pebble from Alice Pryor. Okay, probably try and get a high lordship. We have now got a new learned person named Lionel. Lionel is gregarious, greedy and wrath. And humble. Okay, fair enough. A little bit of an autosave. And the game didn't crash, so everything was done correctly. Albar Linderly died a sickly infant. That would have been the first child of King Artus. Not the first child. There would have been a child of King Artus, but not the first child. Alright, yes, he's remarried to Queen Elise Tollent. Okay, interesting. So yeah, we'll become of age. Interesting stuff will happen then. Hopefully we'll have our claim, which would be nice. We've still been waiting on that for a long time. Unknown has been a leal and able servant, and has successfully completed many tasks in the aid of Pike. It be seen as the right and honourable course to reward him with certain incomes and grants as to foster greater loyalty. Well, nothing between either of us says, like between our regent and ourselves says we wouldn't, and our regent is just. So, you know what, Unknown? Have your 5 ducats. King Victor the Holy accepted King Aemon the Holy's peace offer. So Victor the Holy lost, which means King Aemon still controls the Reach. And he usurped the High Lordship of Summerfield from him. And the Lordship of Grassy Vale, and the High Lordship of Blueburn. So he took as much as he could from him. My liege may live in harmony and contentment. I have discovered a plot where Winifred seeks to kill Lord Roderick Pike. That's our father, isn't it? Yes. So we know a whole bunch of these things. Yes, this is the one we care about. Yeah, Winifred is trying to kill our father. Can we imprison her? Yes. We have righteous imprisonment. Everybody votes for it. Let's do it. And she avoided, Winifred managed to avoid my guards and has fled to the court of Lord Roderick. Oh, different Lord Roderick. Well, that makes sense. I was like, Lord Roderick? That's our father, but different Lord Roderick. Cadwell Cod died a natural death. That's our great-grandfather. Wow, he was still alive? He was married to Lady Brella, and he had 3 children. Lord Rear Christopher, Arwen Serpentale, and Frenya. Cool. I wonder why let that peasant get away. There's meant to be something in here. There's meant to be like a person in here. Probably our regent, probably Harlan. I'll go and ask. Treating people nicely feels good. I've gained the kind trait. Okay, so it was Harlan. And we got the kind trait again. I don't know why he doesn't pop up at all. It's really weird. Must be a localization issue. People are being released from lots of different dungeons. Again, some wars are ending, just the way it happens. Lord Demodor of Dragonstone has inherited the High Lordship of Dragonstone and other titles from Lady Renya of Dragonstone. She just died. He died after a period of illness and then being the last Targaryen around. Lord Demodar of Dragonstone now holds Dragonstone. He has a strong claim on Westeros. He has a strong claim on the High Lordship of Blackwater Bay. He has a strong claim on Dragonstone and a strong claim on the Lordship of Blackwater Bay and 2 children. Interesting. That does, however, mean that we have lost our Sworn Shield. So, we need a new Sworn Shield and a new commander. So, new bodyguard. Well, we'll do it as we always do. Search by Marshal, then dual skill. I think Irene seems like the best choice. She is a fighter. She has been learning to fight. Seems like a good choice to be our bodyguard. And she has decided to follow the way of the drowned god. It's all perfect. And our new commander, someone with High Marshal. Now we're going to look maybe for skills here. Trickster is alright, but it gives you really bad tactics. That's the only reason I'm not selecting it. I might select it, though. It gives you bad tactic choices in the battle. Harlan can't do it because he is Castilian. I would choose Gwyneth. Or Gwyness, our wife. In fact, we could choose our wife. I think she would be the best choice. You know what? We'll choose her. I think she is the best choice, and she is our wife, so we're allowed to be a little bit of favoritism. Oh, there's some more people we can imprison. So you're trying to replace Harlan, become regent. You are trying to replace Harlan, become regent, and you are trying to kill Gwyneth. Okay, you're married to her uncle with the really weird blue stuff going on. Okay. We could imprison her, and she is trying to kill someone, and everybody votes for it. You know what? Let's make this our thing. She has been imprisoned. She is safely locked away in her dungeon, awaiting her fate. Well, let's call her for a trial. And see what happens. Hopefully something good. Yara Merlin has let me try that again. Yara Merlin has demanded a trial before the court, which Lord Harlan shall oversee to ensure justice is served. She begins to present her defense, but the court did not seem impressed. She cuts a very unconvincingly nervous figure. Harlan shall interrogate her. Harlan stood before the court and aggressively questioned the accused. Many at court were convinced by his arguments again and again. Many seemed unimpressed. A verdict has been reached. Lord Harlan proclaims Yara of House Merlin is guilty. So I can either give her to the council to decide the punishment, or I'll be the better person to release her. The council shall decide the punishment. What was the punishment? Erizea has died natural death. She very recently married to Fren, so he is now widowed, I suppose. Yes. What was the punishment for Yara? Oh, she's still imprisoned. Oh, okay. So we'll just wait for the council to decide a punishment. A message about arranged betrothal has been received from Daemor Targaryen. To the Honourable Lord Urus, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. We propose that Lord Daemor of Targaryen and Laena Targaryen should get married. Well, for one, what is she doing in my court? She's your child. For another, I mean, wait, she is your child, right? Yeah, wait, you want to marry your daughter, who is 36 years younger than you. I mean, I'm not one to get in the way of the Targaryens, so I guess I'll accept, but steady on there. King Artus the Gentle has created the High Lordship of the Fingers. Yes, kind of uncomfortable after hearing that last one. Lord Daemor of Dragonstone has founded the Lord Daemor of Dragonstone for Westeros faction. I'm sure he would very much like that. Willis Stark died stillborn. That would have been... Oh, that's the second Stark to die stillborn here. I wonder if the wife is doing anything here. Edra Starks are just marrying Starks now? Is this the way it works? Okay. Fine. Everyone's going Targaryen. Princess Jeanne the Elegant has formed an alliance with the Storm King Edric of the 9th of the Stormlands. Talking of alliances, was our wife is a Mac. Yeah, we can't arrange she's a Mac. That's not a landed house. I was going to say, can we get like an alliance going? Not a landed house, no alliances. There is like a non-aggression pact, but I mean, it's like we won't attack each other, although one of us has land and the other one doesn't. It's not really a non-aggression pact. Travelers bring rumors of fire and blood. They say that dragons live once more and that Aegor Sunglass now rides Fafnir into battle. Well, it is a silly name, but he is a courtier underneath Westeros. Well, he's actually a like master, I think is the level he's at, or he's lord. Okay. And Fafnir is the child of Meraxus, who has recently died. Although he's a content dragon. So that's good. James died a natural death. He must have been a custom courtier, because I had him marked special interest. Anyway, he had 2 children. Drin and Holly. Right. Terios has been banished from Lord Harlan of Saltcliff's lands. Terios, I believe, was maybe someone's concubine? I think it might even have been Lord Harlan's concubine? Or Salt's wife? Sorry. Correct gameplay term, wrong in-universe term. Anything else? Nothing really. My prisoner, Yara Merlin, is complaining about her dark soul in the dungeons, asking for suitable accommodation. She's our rival? Oh, okay. Well, in which case, oh, we could throw in the oubliette and we would lose kind. Okay, we could be merciful. Or we could release her and replay her, or we just let her rot. I guess we just let her rot. Yeah. Maliege, I've collected tithe in Harlow Hill. The money should reach you together with this letter. Oh, cool, we got some money. That's nice. Very nice. Anything else we really want going on here? Not really. I suppose I just had an idea which might be quite cool. One of our brothers must be getting close to the age we want to marry. Yeah, Lenwood is. Could we potentially... Oh wait, Dragon... Yeah, this bit drag... Daemor. Could we potentially marry... I was going to say marry one of our brothers to him, but we can't. No, we cannot marry our brothers to like his daughter, because his daughter is going to be marrying him, of course. How silly could I be? Lord Urus, whilst I'm under no obligation to give recompense for levies raised, I hereby grant those vassals of mine dedicated to the Rock's war compensation in gold. Well, good. He was 10 gold. Very nice of him. Fantastic. Lord Tristan the Scholar is founder of the Crown Loyalist faction. Yes. We do have this person working on a claim, right? Yep. Tiberius just isn't as good as Jimmy at getting claims. We have now become of age. I've finished my education in the ways of war. I found the lessons rather tedious. We are an incompetent commander. Damn. But the regency has ended. Whole bunch of stuff has appeared for us. Our heir is Lenwood, our brother. We have 4 heirs. We have many heirs in the line before we get into difficult territory. So our focus, probably have a son. We're a family person, makes sense. Character focus, family. We are a family person. What else could we do? Rulership maybe could be a focus. We're not really good at anything. We could go family and just try and like have a family. I don't know. I was just trying to mix it up. Maybe go rulership. But you know, family kind of fits us better. Go family. Unmarried heir. Lenwood should get married. He is 14. I suppose he should get married. Maybe we'll see if we can get an alliance for him. So we can arrange marriage that way, but Lenwood, looking to marry him too. Somebody who is my religion group and my culture group and is a woman who is not married and who is not in prison. Who doesn't need to be an adult, is not a ruler, and is from a great house. Okay, let's see who we got. We're looking for somebody a bit younger. Maybe if they hold land, that is preferable. So what are we looking for actually? Could we marry into the Lannisters? I don't know. Well, there are no female Lannisters apparently, so the answer to that question is just straight up no. Can we marry anybody in the Westlands? I need to check, so... that wasn't really where I went to go with that. I'm just trying to find anyone who has like a female heir or anything. There we go. You are a female person. I want one who's preferably over the age of 13 so I can arrange marriages. There you go. You are somebody. If I was trying to arrange marriage between you and, say, Todrick, you would say no because you do not consider offers from infidels. So no, they will not marry. So back to our lists. What we're looking for. I don't know. Maybe somebody in our realm. So that's another Lannister. We the only Ironborn who actually holds land here. Appears like we might be the only Ironborn who holds land here. Okay. Well, I guess we're not getting any landed stuff. What we're looking for? Maybe like what is our brother like? He is greedy, ruthless, and honest. You're curious, proud, and kind. Proud and kind like us. Maybe Winifred Spar might be an option. The Spars are underneath Good Brothers. Yeah, okay. That makes a bit of sense. Do you want to marry my... Why is our brother not an option? Todrick's an option. Our brother is not. So Winifred Spar. So Lenwood. I'd like to arrange marriage between you and... Is he not in our court? Oh, he's in our father's court. Oh, that's why we can't. In which case we're not going to bother with it. Because he's in our father's court. My lord, it's come to my attention nobody has been designated regent for Pike should the realm need it. Needless to say, this is a perilous position, as surely squabble and rivalry will emerge without clear leadership. I humbly petition that you name me as designated regent to avoid this sort of trouble. Tristopher of House Mac. Well, Tristopher is a friend of our previous regent. We have no ill will against him, I don't think. No. Okay. See it done. He's also our father-in-law, so that makes a bit of sense. My liege, my work in Old Wick seems to have come to fruition. By bribing, controlling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I've managed to fabricate a claim on the Lordship of Lonely Light. Wait. I misread that entirely. That's not what that says. Managed to fabricate a claim on the Lordship of Old Wick, presently held by Lord Dennis of Old Wick. Why did I say Lonely Light? Who knows? We got a claim on Old Wick. We should definitely use that. Right. So this is Old Wick here. I guess Black Tide's where we want our next claim. So we'll stick a claim up there. Well, actually, we'll leave it a little bit. If we get this, if our liege only gets this bit of land, we probably want to claim one of those. We might want to attack these guys. They are hostile to the Emmons because they're looting them. He has 209 raiders and he has 5k troops. We have not nearly that many troops. Okay. There is a chance those troops aren't there because he's currently raiding the Reach. Anyway. Yeah, there's potential for a war there. We'll let it go on a little bit. I don't think we're going to do anything else this episode. My liege, King Joffrey III of the Rock, is in deep financial trouble. As my coffers are filled, this seems like a golden opportunity to acquire more land. I'll make him an offer. We will give him money, and if he accepts, we will get the Lordship of Pike. Okay. That would actually be pretty sweet, to just get Lordship of Pike. Your septum... Oh, he said yes! He gave us the Lordship of Pike! No, I'm thanks. I'm fine, thanks. Our Septon offered to go through our titles or our maester, but I'm fine. Gilwood has dragged his unfaithful spouse Unella before me and insists I should punish her. Unella, you've been unfaithful? Oh. Well, she is a rival of my kinswoman. You know what? She'll be locked in the stock. And we now have to give away, I guess, Pike. Yeah. Who are we going to give Pike to? Well, do we have any friends? No. What we could do is, I thought of a better way of searching this. We can search our court. We'll just sit all this back to any, all this back to any, all this back to any. Actually, ruler should be no. But all of this back to any, adult, any, great house, any. Okay. Given that we have no real way to choose who's going to control Pike, And the best way is to sort by... Is this their opinion of us? No, I want our opinion of them. This is useless. I really want our opinion of them. Okay, well, what's another way? Well, we're a family person. Maybe we would give it to a family member. I mean, our family already controls some other bits of land. We could give it to a family member, or we could give it to a courtier if there was one who we particularly liked. Maybe we'll narrow it down to just Great House if we're proud. We'll see what we got. So, probably... Well, we've got an uncle who's married to Yara Merlin, who's our rival. He's not getting the land. He's 100% not getting it. We got Todrick, who is unmarried, but he's also disinherited. Why is he disinherited? Because he's a salt... Yes, he's the salt child of Lord Reaver Christopher, our grandfather. Okay, so he's not getting the land. We only have... The only other one is our cousin Hagen at this point, and he is the child of Yara, our rival, and Ambrose. He's not getting the land. Okay, we give it to a Targaryen. Let's not do that. Right, let's go back up. So, let's see who we got. Maybe we would give it to... I'm trying to think how we would narrow it down. Maybe we would give it to a fellow kind person? Does that make sense? I don't know. And maybe we would give it to somebody who is also a family Is there a family person in here? No. So... I don't know. Let's keep going down the list then. So we got Brella Hasterton. We'll probably be giving it to a man, because you can't grant titles to a woman. That actually narrowed our list down quite significantly. That's a much more manageable list, actually, to go through. So, Jonah. We don't like him. John. 19. Todrick and Ambrose, we've already gone through our reasons not to give them the things. Guinevere. 18. Okay. Hagen. 17. Maker. Negative 22. I think John Fisher is getting some land. So John Fisher, married to Megan. They're also pretty old. He's not likely to have children. That might be a reason against him. Guinevere is likely to have children, but is a bastard, which might go against our family person thing. He's also craven, so I might not want to give him land. Hagen, again, no. Todrick? I mean, we could he is the brother of Ambrose. So, maybe we're doing this to slight him. Maybe this is our way of casually slighting him. Although he's also disinherited, so it doesn't make any difference. Maybe if I go to non-great house then. Who we got? We're looking for people that aren't in a great house now. We got Eric Jackdaw. No children. Okay, and he's 63. Probably not going to have children. Like, I want somebody who's going to keep the house. Friend? Probably not. Same reason. Unknown? Probably not. Harlan is, like... No. He's just a random person. Tiberius? Perhaps. He has one child who is dead, however. He is married to our kinswoman, but no children. Lawrence? From the fields, he has one child, Robin, but we dislike him. Christopher, he is our father-in-law, and we like it. Actually, you know what? He's our father-in-law, and we like him. I think Christopher Mack has just won himself the grand title of the Lordship of Pike. Assuming Pike isn't as is Pike nicer than Harlow Hill? No, Harlow Hill is much nicer than Pike. So, Christopher, congratulations, you are now the Lord of Pike. Congratulations. He probably really likes us for that, right? Yeah. Do we have any more drowned men now that we have a larger realm? No, probably should have checked before I gave away Pike. But there we go. We've given away Pike. We now control all of that. We control all of our one of our high lordships, the High Lordship of Pike. If we have a look here. Very nice. And we have a lot of armies we can call up. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.